All right. So now it's super fancy with a recording in progress thing. Let me get this hooked up too. Probably should have done this before. Yeah. In child's pose. So allowing the knees to be nice and wide, the hips to sink back, and the heart to melt. Focusing in on your breath, your inhales and exhales. Feeling as the breath moves in through the nose, on the throat, the belly. And as it reverses from the belly, chest, throat, and up to the nose. Keeping this breath going, knowing you can always come back to it and taking any modifications as needed. Today we're taking advantage of the rain, of the cool weather, and just taking it easy, making sure to do some self-care, some rest, embracing what that looks like during our practice today. If you have an intention you're specifically wanting to work on or focus in on, go ahead and bring that to mind. Otherwise, that idea of slowing down might stay at the surface. Releasing your intention whenever you're ready. We'll gently begin walking the hands on over towards the right, guiding the left arm down towards the mat, stretching the left side of the body. Making our way back to center and walking the hands on over towards the left, guiding the right arm down towards the earth, breathing into the right side body. And gently making our way back to center, rolling on forward into our tabletop, allowing the knees to be underneath the hips, hands underneath the shoulders or slightly forward, spine is nice and long, connecting with the earth, connecting with our breath. Flowing through your cat-cow flow. Moving at your own pace, your own breath. And slowly inviting any movements that feel right. Two more breaths, two more movements. Meeting in our tabletop. And we'll tuck the toes under, lift the hips up high, downward facing dog. Gently pedaling up the feet, stretching the back side of the body, engaging the shoulders as the hips lift. Finding stillness. Keeping the left foot grounded down, right leg is reaching high. Squeeze the right glute. Bend the right knee, heel making its way towards the bum. Keep squeezing that right glute, shoulder straight on. We extend our right leg, three-legged dog. Exhale, stepping the right foot in between the hands. Left knee drops down. Untuck the toes. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the hands down to the heart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale them down to the heart. 2 more of these, your breath pace. Keeping the hands at heart center. Left elbow will find the right knee as we twist. Spine is nice and long. Feeling the rotation along the spine. Breathing into the right outer hip. Gently release the twist, reach the arms up high. Exhale, hands come down, framing the right foot. Hips are going back, right toes up towards the sky. Drag the right heel. Gently humbling over the right leg, keeping the spine long, breathing behind the right leg. We gently come back into the right foot. Left hand stays down, right arm reaching high. Exhale, right hand comes down to frame the right foot. Tuck the left toes under, lift the left leg. Right foot floats on back, high plank. Maybe knees, chest, chin is your vinyasa flow today instead of the usual high to low and up dog. Maybe it's a child's pose, but moving through whatever flow speaks to you today. Meeting in our downward facing dog. Big breath in, smooth breath out. Right foot stays down, left leg reaching high. Squeeze the left glute. Bend the left knee, heel making its way towards the bum. Keep squeezing the glute. 3-legged dog. Gently stepping our left foot in between our hands. Low runner's lunge. Right knee drops down. Untuck the toes. Inhale the arms up. Reaching up high, breathing. Exhale, hands come to the heart. We find 3 of these, reaching the arms high and then bringing them down to the heart at your breath pace. Being slow and patient. Really embracing each of the movements, each of the postures. Last one. Right elbow, left knee, twist. Spine is nice and long, squeezing that belly in towards the inner part of the leg. Relax the neck. Breathe. Release the twist, reach up high. Exhale the hands down to frame the foot. Hips are going back, left toes up towards the sky. Drag the left heel. Humble over the left leg, breathing behind the left leg. And gently we begin to lift the chest, bring our weight back into the left foot. Right hand stays down, left arm reaching high. Exhale, left hand on down, framing the foot. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right leg. Left foot stepping back to meet the right. Moving through the flow that speaks to you. Down dog is where we meet. Take your time. We'll take a bend in the knees. Start making your way, top of the mat. Could have a big bend in the knees and this forward fold. Allow the neck to relax. Planting the left hand down, bending the left knee, right arm is reaching high. Might feel right to bend the right elbow, right hand coming behind the back, or it can stay up towards the sky. The right arm is tucked behind the back, gently release. And we'll switch sides. Right hand comes down, bend the right knee, left arm reaching high. Option of allowing that left arm to tuck behind the back. Releasing the bind if you took it. Exhale, left hand on down. We inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to standing, reach up high. Exhale the hands to the heart. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, bring them down to the heart. 2 more, just like this. Then we'll bend the knees, sit it on back. Chair pose, hands at heart. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up halfway. We plant our hands, make our way back, move through your flow. Down dog is where we meet. Take your time. Moving slowly through the postures. Seeing what happens as you allow patience to move through the body. Beautiful. Left foot stays planted. Right leg reaching high. Squeeze the right glute. Slowly step the right foot in between the hands. We seal our left foot down. Eyes up, warrior 1. Feeling as that left foot stays grounded down. The release in the front of the left hip flexor, maybe even kind of behind the leg. Breathe. Exhale, hands come down, framing the foot. Revolve the back foot so you're on the ball of the foot. Left hand stays planted down, right arm reaching high. Thread this right arm through the left. So the right hand is going to reach for the back left corner. Yep. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, thread nice and slowly. Reach it back up. Last time. Reach up high. Exhale, right hand on down, framing the foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Moving through your flow. Down dog is where we meet. Two breaths in our downward facing dog. Right foot stays grounded. Left leg reaching high. Squeeze the left glute. Slowly, we step the left foot in between the hands. Move extra slowly. Sealing the right foot down at an angle. Inhale, we reach up high. Warrior one. Again, embracing the foundation of the posture as you push that right foot down, feeling the stretch in the front of the right hip flexor, maybe even kind of going around behind the back of the leg. Allow yourself to settle in this stillness. Together, we reach up a little higher. Exhale the hands on down, framing the foot. Right hand plants down, revolve the back foot, high. So twist, breathe. And we'll find 3 of those threading of the needle. So the left hand threading underneath the right, reaching for the back right corner. Lift the arm back up. Thread. And lift. Thread. And lift. Exhale, left hand comes down. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Move through your flow. Down dog's where we meet. Allowing yourself to settle in this downward facing dog. Maybe shaking the head side to side, like if you're saying no. Shaking the head yes. And then finding stillness. We'll bend the knees. Make our way top of the mat. Bring the bum down, bend the knee, hands coming to the heart chair. Back into standing, pushing the ground away, releasing the hands, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Let's inhale, take the arms up high. Exhale the hands to the heart. Inhale the arms up. A bend to the right. Keeping the shoulders nice and open here. Left foot grounding down like roots. Back to center. Side bend to the left. Allowing the right foot to anchor you. Open up the right shoulder. Back to center. Reach up high. Exhale over the leg. Come up halfway. Plant the hands. Step it on back. Moving through the flow that works for you. Maybe this time it's even child's pose. We meet in down dog. Left foot stays planted. Right leg reaching. Squeeze the right glute. We're stepping the right foot in between the hands in a count of 8. So nice and slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Foot is planted. Seal the left foot down. Rise up, warrior 1. We'll open up warrior 2. Adjust the feet as needed. Soft gaze over the right finger. Relax the shoulders a bit. Flipping the right palm to the sky. Exhalt. Side angle, next breath. Right arm down, left arm up. Rise up, 5-pointed star. So we're facing the long side of the mat, reaching the arms high. As we exhale, we're facing the back of the room, legs are straight, warrior arms. We transition into our triangle, left hand down, right arm up. Allowing the spine to lengthen, the heart to stay lifted and shining bright. Exhale, right hand comes down. Walk the hands towards the right foot. Start bending the right knee. Left toes are lifting high, Skandasana. You might have the hands come to the heart. Maybe you walk the hands forward, kind of rounding the back, coming onto the fingertips, pushing the hips opposite of the hands. Sometimes a bind even feels nice, or half of a bind, allowing the right hand to kind of come down like you do in yogi squat, and the left arm reaching high, option of half bind or full bind. Releasing whatever variation you took. Hands come down. Start walking the hands towards the front of the room. We're going to be in a low runner's lunge facing the front of the room. Right knee's bent. Pushing that left heel towards the back of the room. Left hand stays planted down. Right arm is reaching high. Step the left foot down, or excuse me, step the left knee or drop the left knee down. You can't step a knee down. Drop the left knee down. And then we're going to step the right foot back. Grounded side plank. You can stay here, feeling as the right fingers reach forward, the right foot stays planted down. Nice long line from the fingers to the toes. Option of a heart opener, grabbing onto the right foot with the right hand, finding that bind as you kind of kick the foot into the hand a bit. A little bit of a balance, getting that quad stretch, opening up the heart, opening up the shoulder. Gently release the foot. Stepping the right foot back, top of the mat. Framing the right foot with the hands. Tuck the left toes under. Lift the left leg. Right leg stays nice and strong. Left foot becoming light. We're lifting up into a pillar pose, but the knee is going to stay down, the foot back. Left hand is going to grab onto the left foot. You can stay here. Sometimes this is perfect. Or Kicking the foot back into your dancer. We slowly and gently release the left foot, sitting down into our chair, hands at heart. Grounding down at the feet as we lift the torso up, mountain pose. Take a big breath in. Slow breath out. Might even feel nice to roll the neck side to side, or a little wiggle of the shoulders. Sometimes even binding the hands behind the back and opening up the heart to release the shoulders feels nice. So a bit of an active mountain pose if you're wanting that. Otherwise, just embracing that stillness. So we're meeting. We gently, slowly find stillness. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, down chair. Fold over the legs. Come up halfway. We plant the hands, make our way back. Whatever flow you're wanting. Could just be meeting in down dog if that serves you right now. Beautiful variation. We'll keep our right foot down. Left leg is reaching. Squeeze the left glute. And in a count of 8, we step the left foot in between the hands. I'm going to count out a little differently this time. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The foot steps. Seal the right foot down. Rise up, warrior 1. Open up, warrior 2. Just the feet as needed. Feeling the softness and gracefulness of the arms as they extend long. Allowing the shoulders to relax. And connecting with the breath. Flip the left palm to the sky and exhalt. Side angle, next breath, left arm down, right arm up. Moving nice and slowly. We'll open up, 5-pointed star facing the long side of the mat. Reaching the arms wide, lifting the heart. Triangle facing the back of the room, right toes facing the back. Right hand down, left arm up. Notice as the spine stays long, the heart lifted. Breathing into the right inner thigh, the left low back. Left hand comes down. You begin walking the hands towards the left foot. Bend the left knee, right toes up towards the sky. Finding the transitions that feel best for you, whether it's reaching the hands forward, keeping the hands up, finding a half or full bind, or a little bit of everything. Slowly exploring the shapes that feel good to the body on this side. Gently releasing whatever variation you took. Walking the hands towards the front of the room to low runner's lunge. Right hand stays down. Push the right heel towards the back of the room. Left arm reaching high. You bring the right knee down and step the left foot back. Grounded side plank. Reaching the left arm alongside the left ear, feeling the length from the left fingers to the left toes. Open up the shoulders just a bit. Yep. Option of finding the bind. Grabbing a hold of the left foot with the left hand, gently kicking into it, opening up the heart even more. We gently release that foot. And step the left foot back towards the top of the room, or top of the mat. Left hand comes down to frame the left foot. Tuck the right toes under, lift the right leg. We find that funky pillar pose, so nice and strong with the left leg. Lift the hands and torso up. Keep a bend in the right knee. Right heel's making its way towards the right glute. Breathe. Right hand coming down to grab onto the foot. Can stay here or kicking the foot into the hand into your dancer. Slowly transitioning, slowly breathing. We all gently begin to come back and release the foot, sitting down into our chair. Rise up, mountain pose. Again, finding any wiggles you're needing. An active mountain. Per se, maybe we'll call it volcano today. Rolling of the shoulders even. And then settling into stillness when you're ready. Feeling the soft yet strong energy moving throughout the body, moving throughout the breath. Notice the beauty within of it. And we don't have to move fast or work extra hard in order to feel things within the body. We can move slowly and patiently and still have all these sensations, all these things arise Even though we're taking it slower, we're kind of resting. We're taking care of the body in the way that feels right for us today. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sit down into your chair. One more time, moving through our flow before we really cool down. Folding over the legs. Come up halfway. Plant the hands. Moving the feet back into a high plank. Knees come down this time. Hips pushing back, child's pose. Right hand will stay planted down. The left arm is threading underneath the right arm. Maybe the left side of the head comes down. So you breathe into the left shoulder. Now listen up, I want you to walk the right hand towards the center of the mat. And we're gonna lift our torso up, bring the arms with you, interlace the hands, the arms into your eagle pose. So the right arm is on top of the left. Breathe. Bring the knees in together. Roll onto the knees to tuck the toes under. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you play a little bit with coming onto the feet. I can't roll all the way back, so I kind of have to step one foot at a time. So you'll sit kind of low to a chair. Maybe you wrap the right leg all the way around into a full eagle expression. Just stopping wherever feels right for you today. If you're in full eagle, I want you to release the feet. Right foot comes back down. Start coming down onto the balls of the feet. Knees and shins come down. We all untuck the toes. Folding over the legs or the knees. Right hand plants down. Left arm releases. Unthread. So we just kind of worked out of it the way we kind of came in, just backwards. You might have to come a little bit further back on the mat though. And then we'll gently roll into our tabletop, tuck the toes under, roll the hips up high, down dog. Left foot down, right leg up. Squeeze the right glute. Slowly step the right foot in between the hands. Seal the left foot down when you're ready. Once you've made it there. Inhale the arms up, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the right palm to the sky. Exhalt. Side angle. Left hand will come down inside of the right foot, revolve the back foot. Right arm will reach up high to your twist. Right hand comes down to frame the right foot. Step the left foot up to meet the right, top of the mat. Shifting the weight into the left foot. Right leg is reaching into your regular pillar pose as you lift the torso up. Left hand coming outside of the right leg, right arm reaching back. Return back to center. Right knee or right foot comes down to meet the left, bend the knee, sink the bum down, hands at heart. We push up, mountain pose. Move slowly. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, sit. We fold over. Come up halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the feet back. Knees come down. Push back, child's pose. Right hand becomes light. Thread it underneath the left arm, right side of the head coming down. Guiding the left hand more towards the center of the mat. We begin to lift our torso up. Wind the arm so the left arm is on top of the right this time. Since you know where we're going, maybe you stay here this round on this side. If you're ready to move a little bit more, you might tuck the toes, a little toe stretch. Rolling onto the feet or the balls of the feet. And we lift the hips into your chair. Wrapping the right leg around the left. Breathe. Gently release the bind of the legs. Balls of the feet. Sink the hips down. Got it. Knees. Untuck the toes. Hips are pushing back. Left hand plants. Right arm reaching back through. We release the threading. Roll on forward. Tabletop. Tuck the toes under. Slowly rolling into our downward facing dog. Very good. Right foot down, left leg up. Gently step it through. Be slow and patient. Once the left foot touches down, the right foot will seal at an angle. We take a breath. Reach the arms up with the next inhale. Warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Flip the left palm to the sky. Exhalt. Side angle with our next breath. Exhale, right hand down, revolve the back foot. Left arm reaching high. Left hand comes down to frame the foot. Gently step the right foot next to the left. Shifting the weight now into the right foot. We rise up, pillar pose, left leg up. Right hand outside of the left leg, left arm reaching back. Release the twist. Sit down chair. And this time we're just going to fold on over the legs. Wiggle out the legs a little bit. Heel toe the feet open. Toes facing out, heels facing in. Sink the bum down, yogi squat. Hands at heart, or maybe they might reach forward this time. More a little side to side action. Be here for 3 breaths. Gently, we bring the bum down. And we're just going to drop the right leg at a 90-degree angle. Try to not use your hands, so the hands will stay up kind of in prayer. A little bit of a 90-degree angle, and then roll onto the right outer hip. Left leg is going to create a 90-degree angle. You can stay here, or use the strength of the right glute to help bring you up a little bit and go into that full pigeon posture. The elbow does have to help you a bit for that one. Yeah. Or you might even just use the hands to adjust the leg a little more comfy. And then once you're in pigeon, squeeze the right glute, just engage it. Lift the torso up, see if you can lift the hands, breathe. Good, beautiful. And then gently start melting over the right leg. Notice as the left hip is pushing forward, the right hip is pushing back. Allowing yourself to rest here, to let go, to unwind, to relax. Always staying connected with the breath. Two more breaths here. And gently we begin to lift our torso back up. Roll onto the right outer hip. Left leg is reaching up and around into our seated tree, so the right foot is tucking inside of the left. Turn the torso on over towards the left leg, framing the left leg. And we're hinging from the hip. So you're going to feel as that left hip and right kind of like pelvic bone, kind of like do like a little alligator. So just feeling that sensation, spine long, only to where it feels comfortable without rounding the back. It might mean you don't touch the toes, and that's okay. You can stay here with this back long, or if it feels more comfortable just to round the back a bit, go ahead and round the back. Gently lift your torso back up. We'll switch sides. So hands at heart. See if you can do it without any hands. We bend the left knee at a 90-degree angle. Roll onto the left outer hip. And then swinging that right leg back around, just 90-degree angle to begin with. Feel the sensation. And then using the elbow or hands as you adjust into your pigeon, whatever version feels best with the left knee. Now squeeze the left glute and lift on up. Good job. Breathe. Slowly we begin to come down. Relaxing, feeling as the right hip is pushing forward, left hip is melting back. Allow the muscles to soften, gravity to take over. 3 more breaths here. And gently lift our torso back up. Roll onto the left outer hip, right leg coming up and around. Left foot tucking in. Turning our torso towards the right leg. Having that same alligator action happening on the right side. Just feel that little closing, keeping the spine nice and long. Wherever feels comfortable, getting that stretch behind the leg, but noticing you're hinging from the hips, not from the back. Breathe. And if you like keeping the spine nice and long, we're finding a small little curve. We lift our torso back up and extend both of the legs long. Wiggle them out a little bit. Reach the arms forward, tuck the chin in, start rolling on back. Once the shoulders touch down, reach the arms long behind you. And then taking the next 4 breaths just to find any final postures your body's needing. This might be a twist side to side, or a happy baby, or maybe you extend the legs up towards the ceiling. A little bit of everything. 3 more breaths. And then when you're ready, knowing you can always stay longer in whatever expression you're in right now. But when you're ready, meeting in that final resting posture in your Shavasana. Allowing yourself to take space on your mat. As the shoulders ease away from the ears. As the face relaxes and the muscles soften. See if you can bring kindness to any spaces you might still be holding on tension onto. Guide the breath there. And tenderly allow it to relax, if able. Together we'll rest in this final resting pose. About 2 to 3 minutes. And gently begin to bring awareness back into the space we're in. Becoming aware of the breath and inviting in any movement that feel right as we gently and slowly awaken the body. And when you're ready and not a moment sooner, taking your time to roll onto your favorite side. Taking a moment here to pause, to notice the beauty of resting, the beauty of taking it slow, and how powerful that can be. Patiently making your way up to a comfortable seated position, keeping the eyes closed or soft. Bringing the hands to heart center as we bow our head in gratitude. I'm grateful for this day, for this breath, for this beautiful life that we're given, and for the opportunity of practicing together. Thank you as always for sharing your beautiful practice with me. And may your day and weekend be full of happiness, joy, and love. Thank you, friend.